bug flew into my drink. Is it getting me? Sure, it'll get me. Ow, motherfucker. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Tyler Herman.
I'm Cammy. Smithy.
Took her a little bit. This is our second segment of Real Talk, in which we look on Reddit and stuff for questions, and we will pick them out randomly and talk about them. Yay! You want to draw first?
Sure. I don't need that one.
Oh, no, just one.
Which fictional character's death made you cry the most? Asked by Firewind 1334. That's a very difficult question. Very, very difficult.
Do you think we're talking too soft? Do you think we can talk a little bit louder?
Maybe. I don't know.
This is a grim subject, guys. That's why we're talking so loud. No. What was your saddest fictional death? Your phone keeps buzzing.
I don't know. This is a difficult question. It really is. I was really tore up with Rue's death in the Hunger Games.
Oh my god, yes, that killed me. The only one that I can think of that actually nearly brought a tear to my eye was Dobby from the Harry Potter series.
Oh.
Especially when I saw the scene in the movie.
That was so sad.
I did not like that. I was like, oh god, no. But my phone's going off now. But yeah, so mine would be Dobby, because that just broke my heart. Seeing those big eyes staring at me. I say we're dead.
You just had to make it worse, didn't you?
I did. Sorry, I'm dramatic. So that was that question. Next question. And the tribute is... I have to do that every segment. I don't know why. Oh. Are there any good arguments against same-sex marriage? Asked by the Rat Squid. No. There isn't. No. If you use religion as your good argument, that is not a good argument. That is a terrible argument.
It's more of an opinion, honestly.
Religion has no room for being a reason of an argument. I'm sorry. I don't care if that offended some of y'all, but it's the truth.
I mean, I'm a religious person, honestly, but it's just an opinion when you use that as an argument.
Exactly. I mean, you need facts to back up reasons.
Exactly.
God. So, no, there is no really good reason. I mean, if two people are in love and they want to get married, let them. There should not be any laws against that. That is a violation of constitutional rights, in my opinion. So,
I can play
that question is done. Yeah. Oh. Next question.
Are you mentally prepared to accept that one day you are going to die? Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I know it's happening.
I know it's going to happen because we're living, and all living things die unless we're immortal.
I am mentally prepared. That's why I've started just...
I'm not mentally prepared, but I just don't give a crap. I'm just not thinking about it.
I have mentally accepted the fact that I am going to die.
I'm not. I'm immortal. I'm going to be...
that was asked by the Juicer 305.
Oh! Nice one, Juicer.
Nice one, Juicer.
Not really.
I'm
staring into your soul right now while I'm drinking my chocolate milk. Yeah, that happened. Next question. I do that sometimes. Ooh, I like this question. You have complete control over one species that is not human. What would you do to create the most chaos? That was asked by More Like Canna. Duh. I like your name. So, yeah.
To create the most chaos.
Yeah.
I'm thinking big animal. I would do elephants. I would control the elephants. And I would make them just go around stalking stuff.
I would control birds and make them fly around and crap on everybody.
Oh, that'd be pretty good.
Crapping everywhere. Just raining crap. It's raining bird crap.
Raining bird crap.
It's raining crap. Hallelujah. Okay, next question.
Next question.
Hey, man.
Oh, it's upside down.
Hate it when that happens.
What scares you most about becoming a parent? Asked by Pink Frosting.
Well, too bad Josh isn't here. He just became a parent. He could answer this.
What scares me most about being a parent? That I'm going to fail.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared of the whole fact that, you know, I'm responsible for our entire human life.
Yeah.
And I won't be able to provide for it, which is a really scary thought.
It really is.
Because I can barely take care of myself right now, let alone someone else.
I mean, somebody else's life being completely in
Yeah.
your
Ow.
hands.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Real talk. That's why it's called Real Talk, guys. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Was it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Next question. I don't think I hit the timer. Oh well. What TV show can you watch reruns of over and over again and never be tired of it? That was asked by Heat 55 Wade.
Supernatural.
Mine will be Friends. Because I can literally watch that show all the time. And it's been off for like almost 14 years now.
And also How I Met Your Mother.
No.
Even though it made me angry.
No. I'm boycotting that show for the rest of my life. Nope, it's done. You ruined it.
I ruined it?
No, they ruined it. Not y'all YouTubers, but the people who made the show ruined it.
Next question. Moving on before he gets bitter. What song lyrics, if taken literally, make absolutely no sense? By Crusader 777. Well, Crusader. I have absolutely no idea.
You might want to talk about that after. Still.
Well, yeah, I have no idea.
I got this on right here. Go ahead and go ham sandwich. No sense. That makes no sense whatsoever, guys.
That does not make sense.
Even though we looked it up on the internet and it means anal sex. So.
Well then.
So go ahead, go ham sandwich. Be my guest.
That's what you're into. You go ahead.
Go
and
nuts.
ham sandwich.
Yes. My turn. La 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 la. What was that?
A bug.
Oh. We have a lot of bugs in the office today. There's crickets that jumped out of the bow earlier. It's terrifying. Okay. You've been chosen to represent your state in a battle royale.
No.
What's your weapon of choice? That was submitted.
Crossbow.
That was submitted by 00 Long Johnson 07. Okay. Long Johnson, really? Good one. Nice. We were just talking about the Hunger Games, so.
Probably definitely use a crossbow.
I'm gonna go in the Hunger Games style and say my bow. Give me my bow. I actually have my bow in the office. Yeah, this right here, guys. This is what will win the game. Yeah, that would do it. See my cool skills? That would win. Or I'd just kill myself instantly. But, you know, could go either way.
Either way. Next question. What would you bring back from the 90s? Asked by Modern Poultry.
Television shows.
Are you
Top
a
down.
chicken? Yes, I would definitely bring
I would
back
definitely bring back television.
like all the shows I used to watch as a kid.
I would bring back television shows. I can't talk. Television shows.
TV shows.
We had the best cartoons and we had the best music.
Right?
I missed the 90s music, guys. It was awesome music. I really feel sorry for people born here. All they know is like twerking and nay and.
Yeah.
But we had the cool shit. I mean, it was really awesome.
I mean, now our rap's about to put them in weed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Put them in weed codeine. That was in a song, actually.
Okay. You don't
Just
say.
saying.
Next question. Oh. Maybe. Epic Blarg. Love the name. Epic Blarg writes, what fictional vehicle do you want to own the most?
Fictional vehicle.
Yes.
The Magic School Bus.
Oh my god. Did you see where they're rebooting that?
No, I did not.
Netflix is picking it up in a couple years and they're going to start remaking it and it's going to be like a computer animated, so I don't know how it's going to go. But hopefully they do something because I loved that show as a kid.
Pretty cool.
But I would choose the Warthog from the Halo video game series because those things just look so much fun to ride. I don't know why,
Touché.
but they just do. Bam! Next question.
Next question. Right.
Why that scared me.
What is the best, worst movie you have ever seen?
The best, worst movie we've ever seen.
That kind of contradicts itself.
Oh my god, I know. I got this one. Thanksgiving. It's the best, worst movie I've ever seen. It was so stupid that I was laughing the entire movie. It was
Rubber.
about... What? Rubber?
Rubber. It's about a killer tire.
Oh my god, really? Mine was about a killer turkey. Its tagline was, gobble gobble motherfucker. And then, oh my god, the scene, it was two people having sex, and then the turkey came up and killed the guy, and then melted the girl.
Oh my god.
And then she was like, wait, this feels different. And then she turned around, there was a turkey going at her doggy style. Yeah, we're talking about this, guys. And he just finished right there. And he's like, you just got stuffed and killed her.
The turkey talks too?
Yes.
Alright.
It's on Netflix, guys. Go watch it.
Rubber.
It's the worst movie ever. And they made 3 of them. I don't know how. There's 3 of them out there. It is the stupidest movie ever, but I watched it like 3 times.
Well, that's
just because it's so stupid.
That's pretty funny, though.
Yeah, it's the worst.
You gotta admit.
That is definitely the worst, or the best, worst movie I've seen in my entire life. God. Gobble gobble motherfucker.
Oh, next question.
Is it my time?
Yes, it is.
Okay. La 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 la. Okay. It's hot in here. Okay. This is from Surrogate at Reddit. What is a common mistake people make about you?
They think I'm 16.
I think you're 16?
Mm-hmm. And they think I'm really, really nice. Which I usually
She's really the devil.
That sounded really bad. I am really, really nice, but not everybody thinks.
I don't know. I don't really talk to people.
People mistake him for a monkey.
That is true, or a werewolf. But that's actually partly true, so.
I was actually kidding, but you know.
I wasn't. People mistake me for my brother. That is one thing to get on my bad side instantly. You will be on my hit list if you do that. So don't do that. I'm Tyler. Tyler, that's it.
Just Tyler.
Just Tyler. Next question.
Let's put that down again. What is something that amazes you, no matter how many times you experience it? Asked by Asparagus.
Asparagus? Like asparagus?
But amazes me no matter what. Can I use a video?
Sure.
Because a crack kid never gets old.
Oh my god.
He never gets old.
Yeah! I have to say Game of Thrones. I can watch that. It amazes me every time, and it's usually a horrific amazement. Like, wow, they really just went that far. And I still watch it. I get mad. I don't know why. I don't. And today was like the first day that I've had to deal without it, because this was the first week it's not showing. I'm having withdrawals, guys.
At least we watched it.
Well, yeah,
a new episode.
Yeah, we're binge watching. I'm gonna start binge watching it now until season 5 comes on. I'm just gonna keep going through all of them until it comes up on. That's how I'm coping, guys.
Whatever works. Whatever helps ease
Yeah.
pain.
The one-step program.
Next question.
Did I just draw that one?
No, I did.
Oh, wow. I'm losing track, guys. Uh-oh. This one's gonna get us in trouble, probably. Tromob asks, how different would history be without religion?
I don't really know how to answer that question. There's no doubt it would be different. I mean, a lot of history was.
I think it would be way more peaceful.
Religion. I kind of agree with you there, though, because
I know it would be way more peaceful because most of the wars are caused because of some kind of religious conflict.
Especially back in like biblical days. There
Yeah.
were so many people beaten and killed.
And I don't think there would be as much judgment either.
Right.
Like we were talking earlier about how people hating on gays and different ethnicities because because the Bible doesn't approve. Come on, guys! It was a book written. It was a book. Oh my God! I'm gonna get in so much trouble from here. It was paraphrased. It's been paraphrased, guys. Come on.
Who is, in your opinion, the most evil person in history? Adolf Hitler.
Well, I would go with Voldemort, but he's not real.
I would have to say Adolf Hitler.
Let's see. What Adolf Hitler be? The most evil person. Let's see. I don't know. I'll just go with Hitler for right now. I can't think of anybody else. No, there's way more evil people.
Yeah, I couldn't really think of any other people that were evil either. But
Yeah.
he's the first one that came to mind.
So Hitler. And I'm related to him, probably. Good time. Okay.
In a way, we're probably all related to him.
Baloney Nipple. Nice name. Love it.
It's perfect.
Baloney Nipple asks, what is the most... This could go so wrong. What is the most disgusting thing you've ever put in your mouth? Good one, Baloney Nipple.
Good one, Baloney Nipple. What is the most disgusting thing I've ever put in my mouth? This sounds really bad.
It does.
And me sitting here thinking about it, it seems like I put gross things in my mouth all the time. I really don't.
Or do you?
I don't.
Or do you?
Or do I?
That's my favorite pastime, putting disgusting things in my mouth.
I mean, I'm sure I ate mud when I was a kid, but I don't remember what it tastes like.
A snail.
Ew.
No, I didn't eat a snail. I did a night crawler. Feel it sliding all the way down my throat like spaghetti. Except spaghetti doesn't move. So, a night crawler.
I really don't have a habit of putting disgusting things in my mouth, but...
I only did the night crawler because of a dare.
I don't know, probably some kind of nasty food, but I can't think of it right now.
Some kind of nasty food.
We're just gonna move on.
Next question!
This one is from Dave, 1407. If something like the purge existed, what would you do that is now legal?
I would rob a bank and steal all their money. Well, yeah, the purge. Like the movies, everything illegal becomes legal during the purge.
Yeah, but it is.
Well, I know what they meant. I know what they meant. I'd rob a bank and get all that money.
I would do something way more worse.
I would rob a bank, and get all the money and then go murder a bunch of people that I hate.
I would do a bad thing after this, but the one thing that I always wanted to do, I've always said this ever since the first time I've seen or heard about the Purge, is go into Walmart and start knocking everything off shelves. Like take a ball bat in hand.
Just knocking everything off the shelf. There's a bunch of people in there trying to steal it and you're like, no! Probably beat someone in with a bat trying to get it.
Probably one of my fantasies. And I would probably run somebody over with my car.
Oh my god. Don't knock over the camera, sheesh. Next question. Asked by Kustar. Which emotion is stronger, love or hate, and why? That's a tough one.
That is a tough one, because some people hate.
There's a bow in my way.
That's a very difficult question, because I mean, I love, like, I'm not trying to get all emotional or anything, but I love with, like, every ounce of my being.
I don't. I usually have a lot of hate, sort of. As some people know.
Some
You know
people
who
just
you
figure
are.
it out. But for me, love is probably stronger because I don't typically hate a lot of people.
It could go either way, really, for me.
But in general, like within the population, I believe hate is.
Yeah, from what I've seen, hate is definitely stronger, which is probably not a good thing, but it is definitely stronger. I've seen more damage done with hate than love.
Yeah.
I've seen a fair share of damage done because of
love, yes.
Well, I can say firsthand there's definitely been some damage because of love on my part.
Oh, mine too. But in a way, it's kind of good. A lot of times it comes out good.
Yeah, it usually ends for the best.
Because of love, but
it ends for the best.
It ends for the best.
Real talk.
Like my incident.
You had an incident too?
Oh, it was just a...
Was it as big as my incident?
No.
She knows what my incident was. None of y'all do, but she does. We're close. Next question.
Asked by Wacky Lou. What is a fun and interesting hobby to take up? And don't say masturbation.
Well, dang. They took mine. I'm still going to go with masturbation. No.
You can't say masturbation.
Okay, you go first. Where are you gonna go?
I thought I was. I don't know, I like to sing. Singing is my favorite hobby. I don't even know if that's considered a hobby.
Yeah, it's considered a hobby. I like to write.
Did you ever tell her to come in this door? Or is that?
That door's open. I would say writing, because I like writing, and there's just something about making your own world and feeling like a god that just...
I kind of feel like that when I read.
Well, yeah, reading too. I like reading, but I like
I like
writing
to
too,
read.
because I'm actually in control
You're
of
in
that part.
control of the story.
When you're reading, you have no control.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, George R. R. Martin, cut off all my favorite characters. You have no control over that.
Next question.
Next question. Well... Okay, next question. Zombies take over. What's your game plan? Go.
My game plan. Okay.
Oh, that's by Joshy Boy.
My game plan is, first, obviously, I have to have protection. First and foremost. So I go, my stepdad has a gun safe and it's filled with guns. So I go get some guns and ammunition.
That's pretty much your point. Get guns. Get guns.
That's first. And then I'd like to find. Well, of course, I'm gonna go try and steal like food and supplies and stuff from a store. It's not really considered stealing, I guess, because you know.
It'll be looting.
Yeah. And then stock up and find an abandoned RV or something where I can always be on the move and I can always be in.
Mine would be, I'm instantly going back to Alaska. Because it's cold up there, and I'm pretty sure that's going to have some effect on a walking dead corpse. It'll at least slow them down to where you can pick them off a lot quicker. There's army bases up there because those are completely gated off. I could go and have one of those and pick them off, and yeah, I'd say that's the best place to go. And it's absolutely beautiful up there, so you know I'd enjoy it too.
Touché.
Yep.
Final question.
Final question.
Asked by Greg56. What are some examples in history when people got shit dead wrong? Whoever the cruel person was who decided to put an S in the word lisp, that was dead wrong and heartless.
Lisp.
That is so rude.
That was. Who thought of that? Who's gonna put I think they were cruel.
Makes me feel.
I'm gonna say whoever voted Obama in for the second term.
I'm gonna shut you down.
Well, guys, that was it for the questions. Thanks for submitting them. If you want to ask us questions, go to reddit.r/realtalk and use hashtag realtalk, and it will be sent to us, and we will put them in the bow to read them on other segments. And well,
of course, you can.
I don't know if Cammy's gonna be in anymore. Yeah, you can
Twitter,
like our page.
YouTube.
Our Twitter handles will be down below. You can submit them to us personally. I don't know if Cammy's gonna be. I don't know if Cammy's gonna be in any more segments because I don't know if she's gonna be here.
Eventually.
Well, eventually she'll come back. Yeah. But yeah, like, subscribe, guys. Definitely do that. Submit stuff into Reddit. Still, we're looking for dares. Submit dares that you want us to do, and we will do those in the upcoming segment. Again, get subscribed. Help share our channel. After we get to 100 subscribers, I think it was, we are going to do a giveaway, and we already have the prize that we're going to be giving away. If you're a nerd, you're going to love it. I mean, I love it.
I do too. So.
I wish I could use it, but I can't.
I bet it's tempting me to open it, isn't it?
I've already been tempted like 3 times to open it. You have no idea how much control I have. That's not the words I was looking for.
Hey!
Yeah. Anyways, thanks guys for watching.
Stay geeky.
Yeah. Tyler.
I'm Cammy.
Your phone keeps going off.
I know. She's here.
Okay. Well, yeah, guys. Love y'all.
I really just did that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, well.
Wait, what did you do? That ain't what you did. I thought you didn't go.
Well.
What was that? That's for a second. It's like,
I like in the starting games.